your turn signal? Are you going nowhere? Okay. I just turned. You know how people like have their turn signal on forever? And sometimes they have it on and it's like the wrong turn signal. You know? Like I've seen that so many times. Okay, now I can play the piano loud because I'm driving in the comfort of my vehicle. And I have my seatbelt on, and the camcorder is right there. Okay, it's not on the dashboard. I'm trying to do this in a more responsible way in light of my recent car accident. That really didn't have anything to do with me shooting a video. It had everything to do with my faulty alignment and shitty tires. Dude, I don't like those. It sounds worse the higher the note is. So, what was I saying in my recent video? I was talking about how if you're not a good partner to yourself, you're not going to be a good partner to anyone else. You gotta understand yourself. Most people don't make much of an effort to do this. I'm gonna change it. I don't like it. You change the chords, or you're gonna change the sound? Change the sound. What's really cool about this keyboard is that it's really, really small. And this is a Casio SK-1. So, let's see. We're going in a straight line, and we are paying attention still, okay? Should I do the flute sound? I love the flute sound so much. Do the jazz organ. Where else are you going to see content like this on the internet? If I sound arrogant, I'm sorry, I can't stand it, but it is a part of me, so I just kinda have to go with it. I think we try way too hard to make ourselves seem so perfect, but there's only one that was perfect. I'm so glad I know that. I really want to switch lanes now. Here, okay. No, I think that they fixed some of these potholes. Is this what it means to be fixed? I mean, they patched them. That's better than nothing. It's better than it just being a giant hole in the ground. Yeah, that's true. Man in my head is mostly right. Sometimes he's wrong. Most of the time he's right. Yeah, so another reason why relationships don't work, in my humble opinion, is because people don't believe in God. Did y'all hear that? I still have a faulty bumper. I need to keep remembering that. And if you don't know what you believe, that person is probably gonna be but that's not good for you, but it's definitely not good for them. And not just because of their potential narcissism, but it's not good to put that much responsibility on another human being. People need to take care of themselves. People need to understand the things that they're experiencing. And if they don't, what kind of use are they going to be to anybody else? So I was thinking about, say you know a lot about a particular subject. If you don't know yourself, it don't mean that much. Hello, Metro. Nashville's Guardians. I wish that the police did shit like that, you know? Like, okay, side note, there are plenty of police that do really good things and they actually serve and they actually protect. They want you to think that every cop is a racist piece of shit. That's not true. But I don't like authority figures, mind you. So, I can't really support the police, mainly because I can't really support anything about this government or about the system. But I kind of sort of hate the trope of bitching about the system, you know? It doesn't really get us anywhere anyway. I just rather create my own system. And that's what anarchy is all about, truth be told. And as much as I want to set fire to this world, I'll just let the world do it to themselves. And as much as I want to destroy everything you see, I don't have to. I'll just let social media do it for me. Yes, sir! You guys, all artists are really in touch with the other side of their brain. Okay? If you don't understand the other side of your brain, you will be crippled by it. That's why you have all these emasculated men that act just like women and they have no awareness of this. And they're either feminists or they're misogynists. And there's a huge difference between like seeing the problems with women and seeing the problems of like chasing after women and making everything about attaining poontang versus hating women because you can't control your penis. You can't control bad decisions that you've made. You know, like, you're not aware of how manipulative women are. You know? A lot of men aren't aware of that. And then they just want to assume that all women are the same. You know, granted, most of them are. Sometimes you'll meet a good one, and you should cherish the bitch. Cherish the bitch. Cherish the bitch. She's so rare. Cherish the bitch. No, really, a good woman, they're so hard to find. You really should appreciate one when you do find them. And that's true of everything that's good in this world, because this world is pretty terrible. Yeah, this world will reward you for being terrible. So, whenever you find a good person, a genuine person, that actually means what they say, and they say what they mean, and they practice what they preach, and if they don't preach, you should cherish it. I'm talking about myself. I'm kidding, you don't have to know shit. Well, because I know myself, you know, like, I see myself doing good things. So I have self-esteem because I do esteemable things.
Back when I was a drunk and shoplifting, I didn't have self-esteem. I mean, I see so many women in this boat. And you don't have to be a drunk and sleeping around and fucking stealing shit. You don't have to do all that to like not have confidence and be a horrible person. It's like there are so many ways to be a horrible person. And there's so many apps that contribute to the total destruction of society. Okay? I think about that. And I'm just really glad that I know myself. Like, the reason why I don't mess with technology that everybody else messes with is because I know myself too well, and I know this world too well, and I understand the pitfalls of society too well to rationalize doing something that I know is not good. And it's not like I think that, I'm gonna change the world. People are gonna be so inspired by me, I'm not so stupid and narcissistic that I think that, But that doesn't matter. Like, people that focus on that miss the point. Why would you do something that your conscience is opposed to? Why would you do something that you know is terrible for you? And if it's terrible for you, then it's going to be terrible for the people that watch you do it. Why would you do that? If you don't have to. It's not like somebody's holding a gun to my head telling me I have to upgrade my phone. As long as that's not the case, it ain't gonna happen. Well, I shouldn't say that because then somebody will hold me at knife point, Get a smartphone or else, I just told him to stab me.